Kiran Bedi is also now joining us. Dr. Bedi, people in Mumbai deeply anguished. There's a deep sense of deja vu. Zaveri Bazaar has been attacked in the past. They're asking themselves, why us? Why again and again?
Rahul, this is a war of attrition. Terrorism, fighting terror in India is totally fighting a war of attrition. And it's not now, we've been fighting it for years. For years. All we got to ensure is that our response system is intact, which it is today. It appears that everybody seems to be coming together quickly. The specialized agencies need to be coming together, except that the NIA should also be now having a unit in Mumbai. I don't know whether they still have it, but I think the NIA, that is the National Investigating Agency, primarily against terror, needs to be stationed in Bombay, constantly coordinating with Mumbai police. But what one does see is a response system is in place, which needs to be further fine-tuned. But more important is to ensure a prevention plan, constantly fine-tuned, constantly rehearsed, constantly on the move, and also to see what are the steps which we've had improved in the past. And as Mr. Chavan very rightly said, the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, is to see what are the loopholes, the former Chief Minister, what are the loopholes which are still left, so that we continue to fine-tune our prevention system. We can prevent as much as we can. So as I said, this is a war of attrition. This is going to go on. And these are the risks we're going to continue to run in this war of attrition. We just have to minimize it. If we can't totally prevent it, we got to minimize it. But I think the key would be detection. If we can detect these, because there have been so many string of blasts in the past which remain undetected. I think that is the serious, because that's what gives a fillip to these agencies, because they're undetected. What if they are all connected? So they know they can get away today, Delhi, tomorrow Bangalore, and then another city. I think that's what I'm saying. This is long and short of my answer is, this is a war of attrition. We must get prepared as citizens of this country. And financial capital will always remain a target. The political capital will always remain a target. So Delhi and Mumbai will have to continue to improve its response systems, but more important is intelligence system, prevention systems, coordination systems, and as Mr. Chavan, the former Chief Minister of Maharashtra, said, we need to see what was put in place and what is still to be put in place and what continues to be updated. I think that's the long and short of my answer.
Alright, just a moment, ma'am. We're seeing these pictures for the first time taken from the mobile phone of someone who was there from Zaveri Bazaar, the car actually catching fire. Very dramatic pictures these of the explosion and seconds after this explosion. But Dr. Bedi, as we look at these pictures, people want to know from the government. Again and again we've heard from the Home Ministry that systems have been put in place, things are much better than earlier. If they are indeed much better than earlier, then why couldn't we prevent an attack of this nature from taking place, ma'am?
That's exactly the audit we need. But you see, it's an internal audit. It's a very closed door audit. It must open up the audit. I'm not saying social audit. I'm saying let's bring in others who could, as other experts who could audit what did we put in place and what is still needing to be put in place and what continuously needs to be strengthened. Because this is an area which Mumbai and Delhi will continue to be a target, and Bangalore. Because Bangalore, IT capital of this country, Delhi, the political capital of this country, Mumbai, the financial capital of this country, it will always remain a target. These cities must come to a perfection of anti-terrorism prevention.
Alright, Dr. Bedi, for the moment I'm going to leave it over there. Thank you very much for your valuable insights.